I got something, a message that's going to stir, well, hopefully it's going to help you look at reality in a broader spectrum, a very wider spectrum. But the topic of this message is, I got two idea topics, name of the topic. But I like this one. It's called, the reality of going so far. Yeah, but I want to tell you the other topic, though. It says, what do you love? Are you for sure? I might put that underneath it. Going so far. Here's the thing, see what people don't realize but watch this, they have a sense to know. Certain people have a sense to know this idea that I'm going to reveal to you, but they don't realize to how far to what they need to see it as, which Satan don't want you to do. It's kind of like, like when you watch television, like you can dim the television, like you used to come and make it bright and make it dim, but that meteor dim light that you put on your television, Satan has everybody seeing, most people, not everybody, most people seeing life like that, because he has to keep it like a dim. Just a little light has to show, but make sure this darkness is, more there than the light. But that's another message. But that's the idea I'm going to show you. Now, I'm going to ask a question. See, the thing is, I see that people love darkness. They love, they love these songs that in shows and radio, whatever, the world social media facets that advertise money, sex, and drugs and material things, and violence and negativity, and stuff like that. I see that they love that kind of stuff. Well, the thing is, I'm finna ask you a question, that, okay, you love drugs. You love using drugs, or stuff like that. But would you, using drugs, would want your son or daughter to use drugs? Would you want your son, and you love drugs, you love using them, would you want your son and daughter using them? And you're like, Mac, wait a minute, bro. What you talking about? I get involved in, something pertaining to drugs, but my son and daughter, no, I don't want them doing that kind of stuff. What do you love? Are you for sure? Well, okay, ladies, male and females, do you love fooling around, having sex with other people? Yes. Oh, I love having sex with other people. Would you want your son and daughters doing the same thing? Whoa, wait a minute, Mac. What are you talking about, my sons and daughters doing that? I wouldn't want, that my sons and daughters doing it. What do you love? Are you for sure? Well, here's the thing about darkness that you got to understand, that I'm going to show you illustrated. That, and see, here's the thing. There's no such thing, like I showed on the television, of dim, there is lights that can dim to a certain extent and have light and darkness at the same time. It is such thing, but there's such thing as the simple light that I have right here, a simple light that, I'm going to say, well, Mac loves the light. He loves the light so much that light is here and you looking at me and see my face. But I'm going to show you what's the real reality of, like, oh, who loves darkness? I got a little light going on over here, but who really loves darkness? Do you love looking at me this way? Do you love looking at me in this kind of darkness? Do you like this? Do you want others to watch this video like this if they're going to really see the reality of what's really going on? Do you really love it? Or are you for sure? Oh, yes. Whoa, that's much better right there. Well, here's the thing about the reality of life. The thing is, what you desire in your life, others will desire it. Yes, they will have a sense of a want and desire what you desire. Let me see here. What's the topic of this ministry? Reality. Yes, that's reality. I mean, whether you don't want to believe that reality or not, what you desire is what they're going to desire. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? They're may desire more than you do. Maybe. I'm not, no guarantee everybody, everybody's own individual, that they, are created. Maybe they don't have a desire to want those things, and maybe they do have a desire. But the thing is, taking chances. How men and humanity are just prone to doing that based upon your desire. See, here's the thing what God taught me about being an adult. God taught me this, He said, Mac, being an adult is for professionals. It's supposed to be, let me say that, it's supposed to be for professionals. Maturity is supposed to be necessary to be living in an adult life. It's supposed to be. But men has a choice to operate in an immature state that they cannot control their desires pertaining to things that can cause harm to them, or a mature state that they come to a place of maturity. They understand that these stuff are not good for them, and it's not good for those that they love dearly. Because here's the thing, I know people that, like violence and stuff like that, and somebody fighting each other, they like fighting. Well, okay, if you're going to like fighting, you're going to have to like, not just, watching fighting that people are literally beating up themselves for the sake of their anger at the other person and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tried to tell this person one time about, they talking about, like, because I love boxing, and they're trying to say boxing is a evil sport that is all about beating up somebody. I'm like, no, boxing is an art, what I'm saying, art of fighting. And when you, at the end of the fight, you see both people, majority of the times, not some of the time, hug one another and say, it's mutual sport that we, are trying to be better and competitive at the sport that we're doing. Even in football too, No, it's a physical sport, and guess what? Yes, we, when you get physical, testosterone grew up in, certain situations you might get in a fight with this person or whatever. But it's the competitive act. It's about competitive in doing what your sport, being a better competitor. You know what I'm saying? If you take it that far, you're using it for the wrong things. But the thing is, I'm talking about fighting. I'm talking about arguing and cussing and fussing and you hate this individual now. Yeah, and now you want to mistreat that individual and lie about him or lie him, her, or whatever, and just do all kind of crazy things. You just want to beat up this person. Well, if you love fighting that much, fight your own son, fight your daughter, fight people that are closest to you, fight people that are trying to help, make a meaningful, positive things of your life. Fight more likely everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you love it that much, you know what I'm saying? If you love fighting that much, if you love harming people, love it. Fight everybody. Fight against the world. But guess what? The side effects to that is really on you because it's your desire. It's not other people's desire. It's your desire. And the thing is, people not understanding that reality is that. If you want to, do this, guess what? This what all comes with it. And the thing is, when you don't realize what all comes with it, you don't respect the situation that it's all about. Because when you get in, it's kind of like I want to go inside of somewhere, and I'm in darkness real quick, y'all. Gotta look at something, and the thing is, you go in like I go inside somewhere. Just went inside there. You know what I'm saying? It was a dark room here, It's a dark room. If I want to go inside darkness, I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? It seems all right. Little light. Boom. Oh, whoa. What? I can't see. I barely can't see anything. I might run something over. This is what darkness has to offer. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And look, you barely see light. And and when you put yourself in dark situations, this is what you get. People don't like watching people like watching shooting, going on in television, but yet they don't want people close to them getting shot. Look, what you see is what you get, That's what life is all about. That's reality of life that you need to face and you need to understand concerning the reality of life that Satan doesn't want you to see. He wants you to participate in all this dangerous activity, but he doesn't want you to see that dark room. He wants you to love the things that are in there. What John said, love not the world, for in it the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life. That is all about you, and it's all about you in the flesh and you looking better than everybody else. You better than everybody else. And it wants you to be confrontational with everybody and make sure you still kill and destroy everybody. You know what I'm saying? The guy steals another woman's, female that's going with him, and the woman steals another guy, female, because she looked better than him. I hear that music. Come on, lyrics to that music. And to create conflict, confusion, conflict, and chaos is what Satan's all about doing, and he's doing a darn good job of it in this world as I'm looking around. And guess what? He's going to keep doing one when you're not trying to see reality. Reality, look, Jesus got life and life more abundantly. That you can see things right, that you can see things correctly, that you can have life and make proper, better decisions from your viewpoint in light. And only in light we can truly see. We cannot really see in the darkness. We can't. You know what I'm saying? That people need to register. But in much as you engage yourself in darkness, you're not going to see. You know what I'm saying? But you be a part of the light, you start to see. But look, don't complain about the consequences and repercussions that happens in life, because it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. That's the idea of reality. But the thing is, I pray that this video help you realize the whole reality of life. That guess what? If you love it, what do you love? Are you for sure? You sure and how far you're going to go in what you're doing? I'm going to go far in what I do in the light. And guess what? Every direction has consequences. I'd rather pay the price like Jesus Christ and get into heaven then enjoy the things of darkness and pay the price that you really not gonna get nothing about. All right, that's the message I got. To God the glory and forever in Jesus' name, amen.